when I check in with my ego is always like, you are dope. Why aren't they paying attention to you? You should get all the attention, blah, 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 blah. Everyone should see you. Like, it's basically saying you are worthy and deserving of being seen. You are worthy and deserving of being heard. You are worthy and deserving of showing up in your full power. My ego is like, I see how powerful you are. I see how dope you are. And it wants to get in front of me, and it wants to start punching people out of the way. And I take that as a huge compliment. Ego, that is so nice of you. But we are not gonna go around punching people for no reason. We're not gonna go around getting in bar fights. So, ego, you get to come along for the ride, and you get to remind me that I'm a bad bitch. You get to remind me that I'm awesome and I'm dope and I'm capable and I can do this. You get to remind me that I am valuable and worthy of being seen and heard and showing up in all of my light and all of my power and all of my glory. You get to be here and you get to remind me of that, but you do not get to participate in the conversations because I don't want you going around punching people and strong arming them. So in some ways, like, ego can be very defensive, and that's okay. That's because most of us, when we were young or throughout our lives, have experienced not being seen, not being heard, feeling diminished, people not trusting us, whatever it is. And so that's when our ego steps in and is trying to protect us. So after a lifetime of our ego trying to protect us, we need to train our ego. Like, I love you. You are allowed to be here. You are allowed to remind me that I am capable. But you are not allowed to go around being defensive, because those old defense mechanisms, we don't need them anymore. We aren't children anymore. We aren't trying to survive anymore. We don't need the ego to be going around punching people. So that is why I count ego as like such a good friend. And I love talking to my ego and being like, oh, hey, ego, way to show up. I hear what you're saying, and I've got this. Thank you for the pep talk. I've got this, right? So let's not kill our egos. We were given our egos for a reason. Our egos are a part of us being fully in our bodies and staying with ourselves. And if you don't know, I'm Jessica Amos. I'm a mindfulness and meditation teacher, a life transformation coach, and I'm the founder of Stay With Yourself, which is the practice of being who you are, where you are, and your ego is a part of you being who you are, where you are. So stay with yourself, let your ego come along for the ride, just don't let your ego drive, and don't let your ego lead, okay? I love you so much. And in case you're wondering where I am, I'm at a dope-ass spa in Santa Fe called 10,000 Waves, soaking and meditating, and this is the shit that's coming to mind. So I'm talking to you about it now. All right, I love you. May you stay with yourself today and always.